It's not over. And the window turning light does not mean goodbye. This is one of my angel ladies. I've only done 2 actually, but I just really like it. I don't know why I'm so drawn to paint these. I think there's something so beautiful and ethereal and sensual and elegant about these. And if you remember earlier this year, or perhaps last year, I did this other lady based on a photograph by Irene Manco, who is this gorgeous model and talented photographer from Florence. And I kind of like inspired this, I don't want to say series because I really don't know if I'm gonna make that many, but just got inspired to paint these winged ladies. And I think, you know, looking for inspiration of these, there's a lot of paintings, you know, back in the Renaissance period and even prior to that, where they painted like a lot of angels, and obviously everything was with under like religious intent, or that was their excuse to paint angels. But you know, I'm not really painting this with the same idea that they had. It's kind of like a modern take on it. But yeah, I just find them very there's something like very intriguing and mysterious. So I really want to make another one that is a bit bigger. This is just a 5x7, and you know that I'm super comfortable in these small ones, and there is a curse of staying in the 5x7 because it's a very comfortable area to be. But one of my goals that I keep repeating over and over is to paint bigger. That's keeping one foot out and the other crawling in bed. And what is it that's keeping you alone and leaving after we sleep? And when candles burn out and the record is faded down, I know you've got people to turn to. I've been listening non-stop to Rosalie's new album, especially Reliquias and La Yugular and Sauvignon Blanc. I love them. I love her so much. I think she's such an example, an incredible artist. Ole. I stretched this 11x14 and I don't really do plein air this much, but I love it. I loved it. I found this adorable place next to the river, and I was like kind of on the other side, so I would watch people go on a hike, but from the other side of the river, so they wouldn't really bother me, and I loved it. I loved it so much. Put all of these big masses into simplified sections. I feel like it's just so easy to get lost in the individual leaves. But once I got a little bit of the initial block in, I was like, okay, this is good. I'm done for today. In both days, I brought my little invisible tripod. This is my Moft. I saw this like at the beginning of the summer. I saw this ad by Sara Tepes, who is an incredible illustrator, and I bought it. And so when Moft reached out to me saying they wanted to collaborate, I was like, oh yeah. So I get these nice short clips of my process by using the floating mode, and you can switch between vertically for Reels or horizontally for YouTube. I think I do mostly the YouTube one. And lastly, this is the vlogging mode, and I just use it to kind of get those last shots of your paintings, and when you just take the phone and kind of pull back slowly. But you know, you can also be watching Arcane in the background if you want. As someone who is constantly recording the process, whatever that makes it easier, I love that. So it's super compact, that it just fits in the back of your pocket and you can just carry it pretty much anywhere. So if you are interested, I'm gonna leave the link in my description box, but also your hands free to, you know, follow your intrusive thoughts and just jump into the tree. I don't know if you can tell, but I like this so much better because before everything was very saturated. There was lots of greens, and it's almost like I've just added like a vintage filter. So I went on top of everything that I had, and I added like burgundies and reds and more brownish colors and like more lilac-y on the top, and also like following a ton of my intuition. But you know, even being in front of like what you have and not working from a picture is just super refreshing, especially me that I work constantly from photograph. So I love this, adding like orange, some of the blues over here.
I don't know if you see this big boy right next to me. He goes, Goose, he's just a sleepy boy. But this is Gus, and he's probably gonna show up in a lot of videos, so I just wanted to introduce you properly. And before you ask, because I know you're gonna ask me, Deku is doing really well. He's been with my dad. I really wanted to take him with me straight away when I was in Spain, so we just wanted to do it better and in a more calm moment. So I'm gonna bring him back hopefully pretty soon. But yes, so I just wanted to clarify that he's well, he's with my dad, and my dad loves him, despite what he may say. I haven't done a video since summer. I don't think I've even shown you the end of, well, the finished painting of the archer. I was very happy with how it turned out and everything, and I got this gorgeous frame by Red Ashby, who is this amazing framer also in Utah, and I always get my custom frames by him. Especially for if it's a special commission or if it's like odd size, and I love them. They're absolutely gorgeous. They have these ornaments and just amazing. Yay! Okay, I'm just gonna zoom out and I'm just gonna show you a little bit better. So these I got them on Amazon, and they are, well, all of these I think they were 3/8, which is the one that I use most of the time. But there is a different bag that is like a combination of different sizes, and that's the one that I usually get as well, because you never know. Like for example, with this one, I actually end up needing these flat ones that I normally do not use at all. But so that's good to know. I'm going to use this one that I already had done from another painting, but that one can wait, so I'm just going to use this. And this is how I do them usually as well. I put the wire inside, and then I cut it, and then I wrap it all the way over here, and then I kind of smoosh it a little bit with my fingers. You can also use plastic that comes to cover this, so it doesn't, again, you don't hurt your fingers or anything. But sometimes that one is too tight and doesn't fit on my bulky ends. So now we're gonna attach them with the screws.
got invited to this art market. It's called the Art Walk, and my friend Jess, she invited me to show with her, which was super sweet of her. And I loved it, but I just never done like a market, you know, to show my paintings or bring my prints or anything like that. So it was very new, but so much fun. This very sweet lady, she came in and we freaking sold a painting, and it was a painting of holding the red book, and I called it The Secret Reader. And guys, to this day, yes, I do make a living of my art and of teaching and of selling prints and things like that, but I cannot express how incredible and grateful that feels. And I say this because the truth is that it doesn't happen that often. I have only started to sell like bigger paintings, like a bigger range of prices, and again, I do feel like very proud for doing that. You get like this high of when you sell a painting, and then the truth is that for maybe the next 2 months you're not going to sell another painting. It just feels incredible. There is this girl who I adore. Her name is Florence. She has a very positive and very contagious view on things. And there is something that she said that just stuck with me, and I just freaking love it. And I want to share this with you. When you're about to, or when you doubt about doing something because this thought comes up to your head, who do you think you are? Who does she think she is to do this? Who does she think she is to go and teach a workshop in France, go and try to sell your paintings, sell your prints, or shift totally your career? That is exactly the moment to do it, and do it. Who do you think you are? Who does she think she is? It's me, it's Jimena. Go with it wholeheartedly. I think, and this is my opinion, maybe I'm wrong, but I think especially girls, we doubt ourselves way more. We are constantly like doubting ourselves. We're like, oh, we're afraid of like being a little bit like pushover, and basically it just comes back to the same thing. Who does she think she is? Well, it's freaking you. Just finished, well, no, I haven't finished, but I have just framed this piece that's going to go to Nanny Goat Gallery. It's this little gallery in Northern California. It's for the show called Gems 2, so it's going to be like a lot of small paintings, and I'm just happy to be part of it. This was my other attempt that it was super unsuccessful. Maybe I end up using the panel for something else, but clearly just didn't work out. I had my second workshop in France. So over there we had this amazing model, Maud. She was absolutely fantastic. I say this to this day, I was so happy that we were able to work with her, because she's obviously a professional model, and she was just perfect. Not only as a model, but as a person. I feel like she gave us so much. I feel like everybody in the trip gave a lot, and we were all feeding off each other's experience and perspective and talent and effort and hard work and passion and the love for art. When you're with other artists and when you're just in that bubble and in that mood, I feel like magic happens. Super lucky to have been able to do that, and for these people to jump into the adventure with me, and some of them once again, which is crazy. But Maud was fantastic. When she started like moving, we were all like in awe, because she really, like, you could tell that she can feel her entire body moving, and I think that was so beautiful. And we were just there for like hours and hours, like. And when we came back, I wanted to do this painting, obviously, I had this idea of Maud being this nymph of the lake,
with her gorgeous hair, and I wanted there to be a lot of water ripples and all of that. But before I started with a bigger painting, I did a smaller version. This is an 8x10 painting, and I wanted to try something a bit different. I was heavily inspired by recently I had this style. I don't know exactly what style is this, but there is this artist Maxwell Alexander. He does these sort of, or with like limitations in the figures and in the landscape, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's definitely very different than the way that I tend to paint, which is a bit more loose, and his is more compact, and the colors are more high keep. And there was a ton of these paintings in the early 1900s as well that I love, and I love the rhythms of the trees. They're very slithering-ish. So I wanted to try that. Obviously this is all trial and error, and I had to even sand some of the painting back, but I was happy to experiment. Thing is that when I finished that 8x10 and I varnished it and everything, I don't think I'm gonna do this on the bigger version. So it was like a nice experiment in that way. And also because in the bigger version I had mod literally like in the center of the painting, and after that I'm trying to be more mindful of the composition and have things not just like boom in the middle and maybe move them around or have other elements. So once I finished the smaller one, I was like, I definitely need to change the composition of this one. So it's again on the side, and we will tackle that at some point. Jesus Christ, my nails. I've been trying to lay my own nails and do my gel X at home, but clearly I'm just failing so badly. Actually, this one, see, what does this happen? This one stays quite okay, but then this one, what the hell?